So I had this idea. I was looking at a story on Facebook and it said #Humankind. And I just went, ooh, humankind. And I thought of a way to twist it that I wanted to talk about how human kindness helps human pain, but I didn't have the right word. I kept going, it's not cures. We don't cure each other. We're never going to cure evil and pain in this world. That's Jesus's job. But what do we do for each other? And so I sat down and I told him my idea for the song and what I wanted to do, and he came up with the exact right word. So then we started digging in on stories. What are some of the stories we can tell about kindness that we don't just hear all the time in songs? And so we talked a little bit about my daughter, who, my older daughter for 7 years was a hospice caregiver. And so this isn't her story exactly, but her information and the stuff that she came home and told us about when she was a caregiver certainly informed our first verse. And then we left the song, we got a verse and a chorus written, and it's like, oh my gosh, where do you go next? So when we got back together a month or so later, I said, why don't we use your story for the second verse to Scott? And we did. And it's one of the most personally meaningful songs to me that I've ever written. Combination of truth, real stuff, fiction, and a hashtag. Doesn't get better than that. He's an old man, a hard man, can't hold on to nothing, not his razor, not his temper, not his tongue. She's a young nurse, a sweet girl, comes in every morning, makes his bed, shaves his face, cleans him up. She's been there 3 years now, ain't seen one of his kids ever come around. So she drives in on her Sundays off to play a game of gin and take him for a walk. And for a little while he forgets to be mad. He remembers how to tell a joke and make a pretty girl laugh. The hurt goes away and the lonely fades with just a smile and the gift of a little time. Nothing eases human pain like human kind. She's the new kid in a new town for the third time in 2 years, and high school can be cruel when you're different. And he can tell when she walks in, she's a trust nobody who could use a friend. He takes the seat beside her no one wants to take, and in the lunchroom, that's a pretty big thing. And for a little while she forgets to be scared. She remembers for a minute what it's like to fit in somewhere. The hurt goes away and the lonely fades with just a smile and the gift of a little time. Nothing eases human pain like human kind. And it don't take much to help someone, to save someone. Cause for a little while we forget to give up. We remember what it's like when someone walks this road with us. The hurt goes away and the lonely fades with just a smile and the gift of a little time. is human pain, like human kind. Humankind. Thank y'all.
I'm so glad you brought that idea to me, right?